Namo. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society, by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I'm aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For our Dharma readings, we've been reading a book by the nuns of Amaravati called The Body, Dhamma Reflections on Aging, Sickness, and Death. And right now we're in a Dhamma talk by Ajahn Candasiri called Meeting Death. When we're growing up, we're generally taught about what it's okay to feel and what we shouldn't feel. For example, in Britain, when children are growing up, boys tend to be told that they shouldn't cry. It's all right for girls to cry, but not boys, and certainly not for grown men to cry. We're also told that we shouldn't express anger. At least, that was part of my upbringing. And there are probably many other things that we are conditioned to believe are either okay or not okay. So we can become very skilled at repressing, just pushing down the things that are not okay, keeping them under tight control. However, coming on a retreat is an opportunity for the mind and body to relax, so we can experience all kinds of things, even during a short retreat like this. I think we all need encouragement to not worry about any of it, but simply allow things into consciousness as a very natural process, and then to let them go. Some people call it brainwashing, not in the usual sense in which that word is used, but more allowing ourselves to observe, to notice all the repressed things as they arise in consciousness so that we can let them go. My sense is that during this retreat, people have had a chance to experience quite a lot of calm, but some people also describe enormous amounts of thinking and remembering all kinds of different things. Sometimes people may experience grief that has been repressed, that they could never really allow themselves to experience at the time of the loss. These things may seem disturbing, but really, they are quite all right. It's much better to have them up there in consciousness, where we can know them for what they are, rather than held down below the surface of consciousness. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.